And I really don't know what happened to the gadget, because I would have contributed a long time ago. But anyway, I thank you for now. Let me start by congratulating the President for his election and congratulating you, Speaker, for the position that you got to lead us in this House. And I want to take also this opportunity to congratulate all the senators who are elected and even those who are nominated. And I want to take this opportunity and thank the people of Machakos County for electing me, for re-electing me a second time into this House, because they have faith in me. I thank the people of Machakos very much. Mr. Speaker, I want to contribute to many of the points because they've already been contributed to, but I want to speak on women and the political place for women. Women go through a lot, so I expect the President, I know, okay, 29 of them were elected in the Parliament, and 3 of us were elected in the Senate. Last Senate, we were 4 of us, so we dropped by 1. And I want to say that by this, the way women face difficulties during elections, I personally I had faced a lot of difficulties last year when I was being elected, abusive words and all these things. And many people have not many women have not developed thick skin to stand all those abusive words and, you know, bullying of the men on the political arena. So I would request the President and the executive, and also us who are the lawmakers here in this Senate and in the Parliament, to see what laws we can put in place to protect women, because I'm sure women can be elected, vied amongst many men, and have won the election. So I know many women can go there and be elected, but only they shy from this bullying of men. On the other point is on food security. Food security, Mr. Speaker, almost every time we have drought, we run for food here and there, and, you know, we do things which are not permanent. And I would want to request and ask the President and the executive and the lawmakers to come up with a law that or a system that will make sure that we'll have sufficient food in this country, and that will not be running up and down every time there is a shortage of rain. Mr. Speaker, I want to speak about Machakos County, which was removed from ALSOL areas. And yet, there is a lot of drought in Machakos, there is a lot of famine in Machakos, and even as food is being dispatched to other areas, the people of Machakos are not getting any food. And I would request that the people of Machakos be considered, and I would also request the Committee of Devolution, when it comes in place, to check on the statement that I had given, asking for Machakos to be returned back to also areas because of the drought that is there, and because we deserve it and it is needed there. Actually, water is an issue, is a big issue in Machakos County, and not only Machakos County, even Kitui, Ukambani as a whole, water is a big issue. I would want to speak on electricity also. Electricity that we pay so much money in Nairobi, most of it comes from Masinga Dam. Mr. Speaker, most of this electricity comes from Masinga Dam, where the people of Machakos from Masinga do not benefit. And yet, people, that electricity comes to Nairobi and people pay for that electricity. And Machakos County does not benefit from it. I would ask that the people of Machakos benefit from this electricity that is tapped from Masinga Dam. Just like the Muranga senator has said about the water from Muranga, which is true, and I quite agree with him that the people of Muranga should benefit from their water. And so the people of Machakos, Mr. Speaker, should benefit from the electricity that comes from Masinga Dam to Nairobi. I want to comment on the Hustlers Fund, the 50 billion. I quite support this, but I would want a proper law to be put in place to safeguard this money and to make sure that this money goes to the hustlers and they are aware of the fund. Because we have, Mr. Speaker, we have many other funds that the hustlers would benefit from, even right now, even before the 50 billion for the hustlers fund is put in place. We have the youth fund, we have the women fund, we have Wezo fund. We have so many of those funds that they would benefit from, and majority of them do not even know that those funds exist, and so they don't benefit from it. And so I pray that this 50 billion fund for hustlers will not be another fund that the people who are supposed to benefit from it will not even know that it is there, it is in place, and they should benefit from it. And a law should be put in place, and also they should be they should be taught about these other funds that are there that they can benefit and do business, because we have all those funds that which they can utilize and do funds with it. Mr. Speaker, I want to speak on the CDF money. Right now, as we speak, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to say that majority of children who come from very poor homes are at home. They've already been sent home. There is no bursary to take them back to school, and they're at home. So I support this one, as the president said that it will come back. And as it comes back, I would also pray that it comes back together with the oversight kit fund for the Senate, because it has also been very difficult for the senators to do their oversight work properly, because we depend mostly on the controller of budgets to come down to the ground and do to check the budgets and how it has been used, and they give their report. We depend so much on their report. We also depend so much on the report of Auditor General, which is not sufficient for a senator to be able to do what they should be doing at the ground. So as a CDF kit comes, my prayer is that it will come together with the oversight kit, and it will be put in the Constitution, that it will not be something that is just lying somewhere which can be stopped anytime by anyone. Also, that should also come with the GAV, the Women Rep Fund that they use to support the women groups at the ground, and the youth and the PWDs, because that also should be anchored somewhere in our Constitution, so that it will not just be hanging somewhere where it can be taken away or any time, or somebody just goes to court to stop it, like the CDF, somebody has gone to court to stop it. Most of the things have been talked of, and let me not just repeat and repeat and repeat. Let me reach there, and I congratulate the president. I know he has goodwill for this country, but what I can ask this House, especially the majority side and the minority side, when it comes to a law or a bill or a statement that will benefit our people down at the ground, please let us support. Let us not just refuse because we are refusing, but let us support that which will be of benefit to our people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I support.
Thank you. Senator Kinyo.
Asante sana Bwana Spika kwa kunipa fursa hii niweze kuchangia katika hotuba ya Rais.
Lakini kwanza kabisa nataka kumshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa kuweza kutupa